Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun and State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert. An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown.
Not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Murray with a 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. That'll be caught by Cup. And they'll get this well past 37 on 1st and 10. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And brought down, but not before. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he will have the first.
Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not.
And he'll get into the end zone. Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll be brought down shy of 940 yards on the ground, 7 touchdowns. Great for most, but not the season. Johnson. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. Oh, the pressure too great. Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray. Under pressure again and down. From the gun on 3rd down. Gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hand.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And down he goes on the pressure. Pass so far. They're up 14-0. Points here. That could really put him in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good with their...
Now Goff. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And they're going to have another gal out for the year. But he was on his way to 1,000 yards. Nowhere to escape, and he goes out of the gun. Goff. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll be stopped here well.
The money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver...
time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
And you're down. Fake handoff to Johnson. Now here's Murray. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Incomplete. Conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met. Break difference on a play. This time, he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. 3rd and long. It's Goff. This is caught. A shotgun snap for Goff. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty.
And it can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
That is caught at the 7. 1st and goal. To throw is gone. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an alley to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. David Johnson on his way. He's at the 40, past the 20, 10, touchdown, Cardinals. David just beating the play clock is Goff. Then he'll find his target. Wood. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll get into the end end zone. Touchdown, Rams. The contest, decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. And it's caught. The tight end Hill.
In the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. There he goes left side. Touchdown, LA. A 77. On the ground, this is Johnson. And a pretty nice tackle there. Range on a 1st and 10 at their own 16. And an alley to run. And he's got it past the 3rd at him in the 3rd round in an effort to try to give Todd Gurley some support in a backup role. Touchdown, LA! Malcolm Brown
could make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things, and I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers, they probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that the 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
3rd down, and they're going to try the jet sweep. And that one covered. To throw is Murray. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he will score. Touchdown. Play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And down he goes on the...
Team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And they'll bring him down at stakes. They should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defense. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Los Angeles, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, it's a loss that could wind up costing them a first-round bye as they dip to 9-3.